East Point police need your help identifying the person responsible for shooting and killing this Metro Atlanta mother.
Well, East Point police and a Georgia family, they are offering a combined $3,000 reward in hopes of solving a homicide.
Andrea Priester's parents just left the funeral home making her arrangements today, but they say they still haven't seen her body. 5 days since her death and still no arrest either.
Police are searching for the shooter who opened fire at an East Point block party, killing a 24-year-old mother of two. And tonight her family is pleading for anyone with information to please come forward.
He took our daughter away from us. It's a very deep, hard loss. So just turn yourself in.
Don't wait till it happens to your family. Because until this happened to me, I always see the first 48. I never thought this would happen to my child.
Priester leaves behind two young boys, 6-year-old Jonathan and 2-year-old Joshua. You can see them there on your screen. Right now, there's a $3,000 reward to catch her killer.
Just before 11:30 p.m. on July 6, East Point police responded to the area of Cedar Avenue and Harlan Drive for reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they would find a chaotic scene and multiple people shot.
East Point police were investigating a shooting that led to 2 people being injured. It happened last night in the area of Cedar Avenue and Harlan Drive. That's not too far away from the Walmart Center Supercenter on Cleveland Avenue. When officers got there, they say they found cars and property damaged by gunfire. They were then told of 2 people who were shot.
The victim was identified as 24-year-old mother of 2, Andrea Priester, who was taken to Grady Memorial Hospital along with another victim. Sadly, Andrea would succumb to a gunshot wound to her back just a short time later. The other victim was treated and has since been released from the hospital. 24-year-old Andrea Priester was described as a loyal, caring, and dedicated young woman who had an extremely close relationship with her family. Most importantly, she was an awesome mother to her 2 boys, 6-year-old Jonathan and 2-year-old Joshua. They were her everything. No matter how hard life may have gotten at times, she always made a way for her children. Always. And now this, their lives will never be the same again.
It didn't have nothing to do with her. Nothing. She was a good girl.
Andrea Priester's parents won't rest until their daughter's killer is behind bars. The 24-year-old was leaving a neighborhood block party here in the area of Cedar Avenue and Harlan Drive at around 11:30 Saturday night when someone opened fire.
They was leaving the party. I guess the block party got out of hand. They was leaving the party and the car got shot up.
Medics rushed her to Grady Hospital where she was pronounced dead. Police tell Fox 5 Priester and an unidentified man who was wounded in the shooting were innocent bystanders.
This is anybody's worst nightmare. I'm just still waiting to wake up.
The Roswell High School graduate was a single mother, raising her 2 young sons in Atlanta. The children were with Priester's family when they received the devastating news.
Oldest we know, he asked me, saying, Grandma, he said, my mama died, yes or no?
No one was apprehended on scene. Early in the investigation, detectives are releasing few details in the case. Police have not said how many people were involved or if they've identified possible suspects.
I just need some answers. We need some answers, some type of closure.
Priester's parents are offering a $1,000 reward for information leading to an arrest in the case.
They took our daughter, a niece, a cousin, a friend, a mother, for nothing. Absolutely nothing.
A look into the case revealed that on the evening of the shooting, Andrea decided to hang out at a block party with over 100 people in attendance. Andrea and her friends were leaving the party when the shooting occurred. Andrea was sitting in the back seat of the car when an unknown individual began firing in the direction of the vehicle. She was shot in the back along with another victim, who were both rushed to Grady Memorial Hospital, where one victim survived and the other passed away. Andrea's parents were understandably shocked and outraged. They were still trying to process the reality of it all. Andrea was never coming back home. 5 days after Andrea was shot and killed, her parents still hadn't seen her body. On top of that, they had to be the ones to tell her sons the sad truth. It was just too much. Andrea was simply going to the party to have a good time on the 4th of July weekend, as she loved to celebrate. In the words of Andrea's father, Having fun should never end with the loss of a life, and catching who did this would ease the pain. East Point Police will soon announce a $3,000 reward for anyone who could provide information leading to the arrest and indictment of the person responsible for Andrea's death. A candlelight vigil was held on Cedar Avenue, the place that would change everyone's lives forever. Friends, family, and even strangers came together to honor the life of a young woman and mother gone too soon.
I miss my mommy and I want her back.
Pain reverberating through Andrea Priester's entire family, from her 6-year-old son Jonathan to his grandparents, who now have to raise him.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm angry.
Yeah, it's a lot of anger.
I'm angry. It just seems so unfair.
Unfair that Sherry Woodbury's daughter leaves behind not one son, but 2 after what she calls a senseless act of violence.
Unfortunately, right now, as far as the gun situations go, it's not a good situation.
East Point Police Sergeant J.L. Watkins explains on Saturday night, more than 100 people went to a block party at the corner of Harlan Drive and Cedar Avenue. Then someone fired a gun, hitting 2 people, including Priester, as she sat in a car. She died at the hospital.
Still kind of in shock. It's very hard. A parent should never have to bury their child.
Andrea's father, Andrew Priester, says his daughter loved to celebrate.
For Father's Day, she brought the grandkids, both of my grandsons, to see me. We went to a water park and just spent the whole day together. Didn't think that was the last time that we'd be spending time together like that.
But Woodbury says having fun should never end with the loss of a life. And so far, no suspect. East Point Police originally offered a $2,000 reward for any information that leads to an arrest and indictment. But the family put up another $1,000. An arrest would be one piece of closure, Woodbury says, could ease the pain.
That would help some, because we need answers, and then we want to, whenever these kids get older, they're going to want answers. And we want to have the answers for them.
A GoFundMe has been created to raise money for Andrea's unexpected funeral expenses and for childcare to assist her parents in raising her 2 sons. It has since raised a little under $1,000 of its $15,000 goal. A memorial service is set for July 20th at the Willie Watkins Funeral Home in Atlanta, Georgia. As of right now, police have yet to announce any suspects or leads. The case remains ongoing.